Right, okay, this is a new one for me. You can already see on the desk in front of me here, I've got some stuff that has been sent to me by Ubisoft, the guys who make Rocksmith Plus, and yeah, very, very surprised to receive this. I was expecting to receive something because I had an email from Doug, lovely fella, spoken to him a couple of times now, and he sent an email asking for my address and my shirt size. So I was expecting a t-shirt to turn up, and instead I've got all this. We'll start with the obvious here. Very obvious. This is a guitar box. There's no two ways about that. So let's go straight into it. What have we got in here? So I can already tell you, just by the fact it says on the outside of the box, it's an Epiphone Les Paul Special 2. It's one of their beginner range, so it's not something that's like Uber sort of. Yeah, it's not like any of their boutique guitars or anything. But what it is it's basically basic stuff that you need to get started on Rocksmith. So in the box with this came a Rocksmith cable. This box itself is just a little bit beaten up. The overall outside packaging did get a bit of a battering by the delivery guys, I believe, but the box for the guitar was very heavily wrapped in bubble wrap. So yeah, I don't believe there's any issues with this. Because the box was beaten up a little bit, I have already sort of taken it out and given it a once over when it was delivered. So this isn't a surprise unboxing. I have already seen it, so I needed to check for damage. But what you can see here, this is a vinyl overlay with the Rocksmith Plus branding, which is a nice touch. The pickups have got the protective plastic layer that I'll take off when I've got a moment. I'll probably take the strings off to do that. Yeah, as I say, this is one of their beginner range of guitars. You know, it's everything on it is cheap as chips. You know, absolutely nothing wrong with that. The guitar itself seems to be pretty well made. The only issue that I have with it is the fact that the machine head for the D string, it was loose, and as I started tightening it, it got very, very tight, which to me suggests that part of it somewhere is bent. And I think if you have a look very carefully, the angle there, I think it's this bit that's bent. However, these machine heads, these tuning pegs, they'll be cheap ones. I've had a quick look on StewMac. You can get a whole set of 6 for £13, I believe it was, GB. You know, I can very easily get a replacement and just replace it. One thing that to be aware of, if you are going to do the same, if you get one of these and you're going to do the same yourself, is that the actual pegs on these are quite slim. If you want to upgrade, you're usually going to end up getting something that's got a wider peg. Therefore, you'll probably need to do some drilling. So yeah, what I'm likely to do is just get a replacement for these tuning pegs and just replace that one, as compared to sort of going for an actual upgrade. Yeah, other than that, it seems to be in perfectly good condition. Quite happy with it. It's bolt on neck, as you say, because it's you know, because it's one of their beginner range budget guitars. You're not going to expect anything that's like set or sort of through or anything like that. Those sort of things cost more. This is literally the point of this guitar is just to get you playing at the basic cost. So nothing wrong with that. Little bit of plastic there on the Tune-o-matic bridge. Other than that, what I can see is the vinyl overlay is slightly, I think, yeah, it's very slightly off centre. So again, if I get close here, I don't know if you can see around the peg there. It's off centre, and at the underside of it, it's ever so slightly just creeping up around the metal part there. But as I say, that's nothing to take the shine off of what is essentially just a budget guitar designed to get you playing. And we'll plug that in a little bit. So as I say, it came with the Rocksmith Plus cable. You can see the box for this itself got damaged a little bit, but yeah, looks like it's pretty much the standard cable as before with previous games. Comes with a little, I don't think I ever saw that before, some little stickers that you can stick on the side of the guitar to tell you what number fret you're at, and some Rocksmith Plus branded stickers. Are they stickers, or is that just a, oh no, I don't think it's stickers, I think that's just a leaflet in there. Okay, so that's what's in the box there. Put that back. And then the mystery box. So, as I say, this arrived a few days after the guitar did. And as I say, when I first got the guitar, I figured that must have been it. I thought that the asking for my shirt size was a bit of a red herring, so as I wouldn't be expecting a guitar. But I'll just move this out of the way. But no, what we got, a whole box of mysteries. So yeah, little speaker box that's light activated, just to get you hyped up as you take that out. Well, that was a pretty cool touch. In here we have some coasters designed as records with the Rocksmith Plus logos. Pretty cool, quite like that. Guitar strap, definitely going to be needing one of them. It's fairly good material. It's not particularly wide, so people who use heavy guitars and need a sort of wider strap, that's probably not going to help much for those. But for myself, yeah, I very much make use of that. It's got the bit of string in it for acoustic players. I'm not going to be needing that. So that, we'll put that on when we get the guitar off. We'll put that with the guitar shortly. Comes with a poster, Rocksmith Plus poster. Let's have a look at that. So I'm guessing that's one of their new logos, is the sort of the Gibson headstock with the genre types printed in it. That's cool. But again, I'll roll that up and put that back away for now. Orange mini amp, how cool is that? So I've recently just been looking for something like this, so as I can play along stuff, and I had actually bought myself a Boss Katana Mini, but had this had turned up before I got that, then I probably wouldn't have needed it. yeah, this thing's cool. It's got your gain, tone and volume controls, and built-in tuner. It's also got a speaker out, 8-ohm speaker, so you can plug this into a speaker that's a bit bigger and get more sound out of it. Presumably that is cool. Again, it's battery powered. Takes a square 9-volt battery in the bottom, or looks like 9-volt 500 milliamp DC connection. That looks like the same connection that you would get for any normal pedal, so that's cool. And then I'll put these back for the moment. Right, under here we have a bit more. So got some patches, some sew-on patches. So again, things that look like they're specifically Rocksmith Plus related. There's one that's hiding behind another. Let's see if I can get to this. So here we go. So we got one that's basically like a record being played. Awesome. The horns. Got a strap and the Rocksmith Plus logo. So those are all ready to be, I presume, sewn on, or is that... The back of these feels ever so slightly sticky, so I don't know if they're iron-on ones. I'll have to find that out. I don't know offhand. But those are ready to go onto any sort of like battle jacket. Speaking of which, when I said I was expecting a t-shirt, I wasn't expecting a full-on Levi's denim jacket. That is really cool. I absolutely was not expecting that. So yeah, well done guys. Just put that to one side. Okay, alongside the mini amp we have 2 lots of cables. Good thing we've got 2 lots of cables, because in there there's also this overdrive pedal, which again, absolutely was not expecting anything like this. So I don't know if this is battery powered. There doesn't appear to be a battery compartment, but it has got the 9-volt, your typical 9-volt DC in. So we'll have a go at that probably later on. And that's it. There's just a few other random bits of sticker to go with the pedal, and instruction manual with it. So yeah, I don't believe that is battery powered at all. And what we got here, this is probably stick-on feet for it. However, most of my pedals, instead of like the stick-on rubber feet, most of my pedals I end up with a stick-on Velcro underneath, just for my pedal board. But yeah, I haven't got an adapter down here for that, so we won't be giving that a demonstration right now. But what we can do is plug the guitar into this, see how that goes. Let's get that out of the way. So it's like power on this is it's powered on just by plugging something in. So let's get this opened and get that plugged in. Got the usual cable ties on the cables. Okay, so that's powered on. Red light's gone on just by plugging it in. So yeah, you have everything you need to get started on Rocksmith Plus in this pack. New straps are always tough. Here we go. Always got a pick in my pocket. I've got a tuner to hand, 1 second. Right, let's give it a tune up. Okay, so yeah, that's just not going to work. Okay, so I've had to tune it down about half a semitone out. That's because the let's say that one tuning peg is actually broken. It won't tune up properly, so I do need to get that replaced. But I can do that quite cheaply. really. So that's everything that's in the box. I say it is unfortunate about that tuning peg. I say it'll be easy enough for me to replace. I've sort of done this before. I think if a beginner who hasn't had any experience with guitars before were to get this particular one, they probably wouldn't know what to do and would need to return it. But yeah, shame about that really. Otherwise, literally, it is everything that you need to get started on Rocksmith. Right, so just a quick update on the guitar. I have spoken to Doug and he has said that they are going to get it repaired for free. It will be done at the Gibson showroom in London. However, I'm still waiting to find out how we're going to get it to them. But that does mean that we won't have it ready to give a demonstration ready for the launch of Rocksmith Plus. But keep an eye out and we'll get one done as soon as we get it back. Thank you.